What does a healthy relationship look like?
A relationship that's take two.
Can you spell abstinence? How do you know you're in love?
Okay.
Can you spell abstinence? How can you show your affection without engaging in sexual activity? Can you spell abstinence?
Tell us how running is like being in a relationship.
Running is like being, oh God. I cry a lot when I run because it's very emotional. Why am I doing this? Do I really want this? Is this necessary? What is the point? It's kind of like what a relationship is. Can you spell abstinence? How can youth show affection without engaging in sexual activity?
Well, they can go to movies together, do group activities, something where they can run maybe to let out some of that frustration, and just spend time together, you know, without getting too close to one another.
Can you spell abstinence?
A healthy relationship is one that's respectful with lots of communication.
Can you spell abstinence?
Name one way an unplanned pregnancy could affect a young person's life.
Well, it would be horrible because, I mean, so you're going to get big for 9 months and you can't run if you have a baby, like, growing in you, because you just got to be able to, like, get up and go, and when you're pregnant, you can't because you're tired, you got morning sickness, you can't just put on your sneakers and go run 10 miles on a Sunday. You can't put it everywhere simply on Sundays anymore because you're pregnant. Can you spell abstinence? What's the best decision that youth can make to be successful?
Crack his whack, stay in school.
That's what I was going to say.
Just don't have sex. Name one way an unplanned pregnancy could affect a young person's life.
I'd have mine to drop out of school.
What does PIES stand for? What does PIES stand for?
Like what kind of pie you like?
Apple.
Cherry.
Can you spell abstinence?
What does PIES stand for? And that's P-I-E-S-S.
So it's kind of like when you run, you put it, E everywhere, S, simply. Put it everywhere simply. Like, that's just how I run. My feet are everywhere, but simply everywhere. That's how I'm running. I run PIES.
And the last S?
Sundays, because that's when I run my marathon long days. I ran 10 miles on Sundays. PIES. Put it everywhere simply on Sunday. Can you spell abstinence?
A-B-S-T-I-N-E.
How do you spell abstinence?
A-B-S-T-I-N-E-N-C-E.
And what does it mean?
Not have sex until you get married.
For everybody.
Is it a choice?
Yes.
So what would it mean if someone were to tell you that men are like microwaves and women are like crock pots?
Well, so men are like microwaves in that we're very simple to operate. Like you want to put it in for 2 minutes, so you type 2 minutes and you're done, you get your product and that's it. Crock pots, you're like, okay, it's a roast, it's 20 pounds, should it be at medium, maybe at high? Am I going to leave it in for an hour? Am I going to leave it in for 8 hours? I just don't know. So men are like microwaves because they're very fast and they get things done in the quickness, and women are like crock pots because they're just slow and gentle and easy.
What am I supposed to do with this?